Hey fellow vintage lovers, in this video I'm doing a voiceover over an old thrift haul video to let you know what sold and what is still available. On this day we had been to a couple of estate and rummage sales and then got lost and ended up at a cool antique mall. So first up, what we found was at the antique mall was this little carafe with the original lid, and it came with 4 glasses, which we were excited to find. Normally we find the thrift store 3 glasses, so we were excited to find a set of 4 glasses to go with this carafe. Unfortunately, when I got it home and started to take photos of it, I noticed that the booth owner had strategically placed a piece of tape with the price on it over a crack in this 4th glass. So unfortunately, we still ended up with a thrift store 3 with a broken 4th. I did disclose that in the listing, and I'm still going to include it in the set, but the carafe and 4 glasses are still available. I paid $15 for the set. Next up, we picked up these really cute Japan mugs with ladybugs, daisies, little bumblebees, really cute little pedestal set of mugs. They are still available, marked Japan on the base, and I paid $6 for the pair of those. I thought the coloring and the flowers on those was super groovy and very 70s reminiscent. This little set of plastic owls, I thought their eyes were super cute. They almost look like little sunflowers. They are still available, and I paid $6 for the pair. Usually when we come across these, they're brown, but I thought these were really cute that they were white. This was a fun find for me. I think the graphics on that new old stock case are really, really cool. This is a key case, basically opens up and has individual hooks for all your little keys, helps to flatten them out, keep them smaller instead of having a huge key ring. This set is still available, or this package is still available, and I paid $4 for that key case in the original packaging. I'm a sucker for things in the original packaging. Next up, I picked up this vintage Tupperware Jell-O mold. Trying out vintage Jell-O aspic recipes is kind of a thing right now, so I thought this would be a fun little find. It is still available, and I paid $2. It comes apart in 3 pieces so that it helps you to unmold the Jell-O once it's set. I picked up this cool pair of frosted and clear glass horsehead bookends. I think they're made by Federal. Everything that I looked up indicated that they are. They're still available, and I paid 50 cents for the pair. This Faberware percolator sold for $55.53. It sold within 5 months, and I paid $2. I liked the shape of that little knob on the top there, and it was in near perfect condition with all of its guts and the cord. Also picked up this percolator, which has an indicator light. It's by Presto, indicates that the light clicks on when it's ready and brewed. It is still available, and I paid $5 for this one. It also has all of its guts and the cord. Percolators make the best coffee. If you know, you know. This little plastic yellow juicer is still available. I paid $1. I just think all these little plastic gadgety things in pastel colors are the best, so I always pick them up when I find them, and eventually they sell. Next up, I picked up these really neat jointed peg dolls. They are still available. I paid 50 cents for the pair. I thought they were just really super unique. They can stand up, they are jointed, they can move around. Their little clothing pieces are very detailed, super unique. I don't recall if they have a maker or anything, but I just thought they were super cool. I believe the lady said that she got them in Germany. I picked up this junk journal glove clip brass pineapple. It is still available. I paid $5 for it. These big weighted clips always sell for me, so I always pick them up when I find them. At the estate sale, I picked up these 90s pink Christmas towels with the bows. They sold for $36.47. They sold within 4 months, and I paid $1 for the set of 3. I picked up 2 sets of these blue floral sheets with the eyelet lace trim. The first set sold for $32.03 within 3 days, and I paid $3. The other set is still available, and again, I paid $3 for it. At a rummage sale, I picked up this cross-stitch set of teapot art. They're framed and matted so that they match. Really, really sweet. They sold for $24.23 within 1 month, and I paid 50 cents for the pair. Next up is my favorite find of the day. These were in the free bin at the rummage sale. I just know that the little old lady having the sale probably thought these were tacky and ugly and old. And of course, I thought they were just stellar. They were in the free bin. They did sell for $44.57. They sold within 9 months. And again, I paid no dollars. They're super sheer and I really wanted to keep them. However, my boys would not appreciate them in the blue bathroom and my other bathroom is all pink. So they really didn't match. But boy, were they so stinking cute. This was included in a previous What Sold video, so I'm not going to include it in this one, but basically I was just telling you the story of how I got it, what it was like to get that restored to its good condition. There was a real stank, so if you go back a couple videos, you can hear the story about how much trouble it was to get this into cute, non-stinky condition. Next up, I picked up this funny little piece in its original packaging shrink wrap. They're called flat flowers, and they look like they're in a clear glass vase. However, they're not. It's just a cardboard cutout. And they're by a company, which I can't remember now, Blue Q maybe, that is kind of known for their flat decor type items like this. This is still available. I paid $3 and it is straight out of the 1980s. I just thought it was so unique. I thought it'd be so funny in a flower shop, like up on the bar, you know, the counter, the register. I just thought they were super unique. It'd be a funny little gift for somebody, like a funny little housewarming gift. There'd just be a lot of funny little uses for this fun little item. And then finally, this is out of my wheelhouse just a little bit, but we picked it up on a whim. This is a vintage 90s Dooney & Burke coin purse. It was in near perfect condition, and we did look up the comps before we picked it up because they did want $25 for it, and we found quite a few sold listings for in the $100 range. So we went ahead and picked it up. It is still available and I paid $25. So all in all, the cost of goods was $77.50. The gross profit was $192.83. After Etsy fees, I was left with $169.69. And after taking out the cost of goods, the net profit so far is $92.19. Let me know in the comments below if you are surprised by anything that's sold, if you would have left anything behind. What do you think about my little haul and how much has sold and what's still available? Again, let me know in the comments below and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.